as soon as I spawned in, I saw there was a booking quill. But then I realized I was thinking I could immediately escape, and then I found the cabin in the woods. So I had to follow the path all the way to the cabin in the woods, obviously. And instead of finding the cabin in the woods, I found the cabin in the woods. I found then a dropper, and I figured I needed to get into the room. But the door was locked. I started to look around all outside the prison. Now, this was the biggest flaw. Actually getting in a prison, that's impossible! Why can't I open the door? I then thought of going back all the way back to see if I missed anything, and then I found a well. And down there was something. It was a mob, something. I decided to jump down there. I decided first I had to go back and get inside the house, obviously. Okay, I need to go back and I need to get inside the house. Okay. Where is the door key thing? Here, can you just place a button, you know? I'm at the cabin in the woods. After a minute of searching, I ran all the way to the door, and then I just, you know, I didn't see anything. It was impossible. And then I realized the well might have something valuable, and I'm losing hunger immediately. I had no choice to lose, so I can't even get inside the well. It's blocked. And then I made it in. I made it in the well. Okay. And then I got this, a whole bunch of water buckets, and I grabbed most of the water buckets I could. And then I couldn't even get back out. I found a jolly key cell. I went inside the cave and I found a zombie villager. And I started to punch him to kill him, and then I fell down. I was gonna die and I knew it for sure, so I kept going. While I had only a couple seconds left, I ran all the way down inside the cave. Nina, I'm losing hunger rapidly. Are you gonna do anything about it? And then I kept going here. And then I found something. I found like a room above me. Can you just break it? And then I made it in. This room looked so weird. I got a bow and a couple items, and this room was filled with torturing village. And then I found something. When I looked at my inventory, I saw experiments. And when I looked inside here, I saw a massive book. I then started to see if I could punch the villager. I went up the stairs and I found this. It was a weird room, and Nina, stop! I found like 1,000,000 barrows. And then inside this room, I found a hidden trapdoor that I couldn't see before. Okay. And then I figured out, I just got randomly teleported back in. And then the doors broke. I was inside the escape room. I needed food ASAP, so I went inside the area that looked like a kitchen. There was no food inside there, but campfires. I looked everywhere and I started to click the buttons at the back. Then I went up all the stairs to try to find a new room that would actually have something in there. I found a room that said Luna, and I decided to place this. And then I saw Joey Key cell. And then I found Joey's room. So I figured out that I had to put this inside here. And when I did, nothing happened. The door I knew was supposed to unlock, but nothing happened. I went back downstairs and I figured out I got cooked beef, which would be very valuable later on. I was on a timer because if I ran out of all my food, I would immediately die. I looked at my crafting table and I saw that I could only craft one item, which was the dispenser. I then found this and I saw I had to press a button. Water came out here. I don't know what happened with that or what. And then I found a whole bunch of food, but I couldn't take it. Then I looked inside here and I saw a whole bunch of ingredients, so I had to figure out how I could get up here. I then took all the ingredients off the item frame, and I found a whole bunch more. Nina, where? And while looking in the cabinets, I found a chest filled with coal, so I only took 3 stacks. Then I found a stack of raw chicken, which I immediately started cooking. And then over here, I started to click and I found more things. I found a Dear Diary book and a stacks of bread, which was nice. I then started to throw these water buckets out because they were absolutely useless to the escape, but I only kept 3 just in case. What? And then this happened. I was on a timer. The room was starting to get destroyed. And then I looked everywhere. The house was starting to... Here, Nina, just place lava there so it's stressful. If the entire house burns, I lose. I then looked and I couldn't get into the bathroom yet. And then I realized something valuable. I went all the way back upstairs and I went back to Joey's room. And I found a secret redstone pistons. I then found fire and I figured out something. The room was starting to burn up and the entire place was starting to burn. So I kept going. And then I did some insane parkour skills all the way up to here. And I figured out that right here was the chest. But I couldn't get in it yet. So then when I jumped down onto this, I started to look around for a button. I found nothing, and I knew I was on a timer, so I had to go fast. I looked inside here and I found a room I didn't see before. And then over here, I went back into the kitchen and I took all the food that smelted. And then I found this, so I started to run away because I was horrified. And then I started to look around fast. I then figured out that I needed to unlock Joey's room even though I put the stupid key there. The room wasn't working. Can you just break the doors? Like, I put the codes in, it didn't work. Thank you. And then when I started to look around, I then found nothing. The first room had absolutely nothing. But then when I looked here, I found a secret room thing that I hadn't found. What? Okay, so next up was Joey's room. And then in Joey's room, I found this Dear Diary for Joey. And then I found a new item that I hadn't seen before, a compass. So I decided if I were to sacrifice, and then I figured out that if I were to sacrifice all the valuable items I had, I would be put in survival mode, right, Nina? Can you please put me in survival? It makes the escapes more fun. Here, I'll give you the items that are valuable then. Here, please, can you give me it though? Okay, and then I found the cellar, so I started to read that. I found so many stupid items, and then I finally figured something out. Nina! I then looked inside here and I found a hidden chest with another diary. And I still don't have survival mode. What? I don't have survival mode yet. Here, type /game mode, gen engage survival. Do it again. Because now, if I had survival mode, guys, I would be able to do so much. So the first part was I need to find an area good. No, I'm not in survival still. I tried to look and I found a fireplace that had a chest. I tried to look around, but nothing happened. Nina, give me up for a second. I literally might be able to easily do this.
Okay.
And then I had all OP, so I went to the game mode settings, and I looked here, and I figured out that I was. So I had to go into creative, and then survival, and survival. And it still doesn't work. Hold on, let me see something.
If you need anything, just let me know. Honestly, I can't really change it.
Can I have like a pickaxe or something?
I mean, sure, but it's kind of
Yeah, even though, you know. And then this happened. Nina accidentally broke his secret room. And I started to click as fast as possible. And then I didn't see anything. And then I had to do something dangerous. I jumped inside here and I activated the chest. When I figured out I had nothing in it, I immediately knew what I had. What stuff? And then I found a music disc in my inventory that I hadn't had before. I immediately ran upstairs and I played it in the jukebox, but then I remembered the jukebox was downstairs. Come on. And what's the point of this? I'm gonna get copyright claimed. I'm gonna get I can't even access the bathroom. I have no items that will help me at all. And then I realized I could make an item, but I couldn't place it because I had a button the entire time, but I couldn't place it. I kept trying to place it and I couldn't get in the bathroom. So I call this to escape the fail. It's too hard.